So I'm currently in my car dealership in the UK and I'm heading out to Frankfurt in Germany. And the reason why I'm making this plane journey out to Germany is because I want to explore the used car market in Europe. The obvious reason why is the potential of Binker, Germany. Now I love the UK and I'm proud to call it home, but with increasing taxes and the recent changes in our budget, as a German citizen myself with a Polish wife, the idea of moving to Germany and setting up a business there is not just quite simple for me, but it is one that is very, very appealing. So the plan for my trip is I'm going to be meeting up with used car dealer Omid Muazzin, who's been in the car trade now for 20 years. And what's really interesting about Omid is, like me, he is not just a used car dealer, but he's also an automotive YouTuber. His approach to his car trading content is fascinating, and he's currently one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in the whole of Europe. We're going to be exploring his supercar showroom, then his hypercar showroom, and then finally his very own YouTube studios, which is absolutely fascinating. This trip completely blows my mind and fries my brain, and you'll see this in my reaction / conclusion at the end of the video. Let's now meet Omid, pick his brains, and see what we can learn about the used car market in Germany. Cool, so Omid, good to meet you.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. We're exploring car dealerships outside of the UK.
Nice.
Obviously you're a used car dealer.
Yeah.
You're a YouTuber as well.
We have a quite big YouTube channel.
You do, yeah.
We do have like 120 million views per month on YouTube.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is incredible. So, are you born in Germany?
No, I'm born in Iran.
Okay.
Or is it Iran? I don't know.
Iran.
Yeah. Nobody's sure of that.
Yeah.
And I was 6 months old when we came to Germany, like in 1986. But I grew up here. I feel like being German. Like German. A hybrid, German-Persian hybrid.
Yeah, good. How long have you been a car dealer for then?
For 20 years now.
Wow.
I started when I was 18, just as a part-time job next to university. I did my bachelor degree in corporate finance, and I did a master's degree in what was it? Let me think. Innovation management.
Okay.
But nobody wanted to hire me, so I decided. Really, not kidding. I had like really good marks.
So you decided, because you couldn't get a role in that industry, you decided I'll just be a car dealer.
Do my own thing, yeah.
Really?
I didn't have another choice, so yes.
So where did the journey start for you, the car trading journey?
Like really 20 years ago, in a parking lot, in a garage, selling 1,000 euro cars.
That is incredible.
Every day on my own, like 24/7. And yeah, I traveled for cars, I searched them in the internet, like every dealer is doing. I traveled 600 kilometers by train just to get fooled, just to get cheated, and then I had to go back empty-handed. But that's how I learned to deal
same
with
as
cars.
me. Same as me. You start, cheap cars. You make losses sometimes, make profits, and you learn along the way.
But believe me, at that time, I told my friends one day I will sell luxury cars.
Wow! Here you are today.
Yeah, and I couldn't even imagine of having one of these at that time.
This is probably, it's one of the most beautiful showrooms that I've ever been to in my life. Honestly, well done.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Like, what's the name of your dealership?
That's very German. It's Automobilzentrum Rhein-Neckar.
Okay. I tried pronouncing it, but I didn't.
It's like Automobil Center.
Okay.
And we have two rivers crossing here. The one is Rhine. The other one is Neckar. And that's Rhein-Neckar. We are here in the Rhein-Neckar region.
It's a lovely unit.
Thank you.
It's so nice. So you've got this main show.
That's our main showroom.
The main showroom,
like where the expensive cars are.
Yeah.
And that's where the bit less expensive cars are. And then we have another big hall where also like same style of cars. And we have like 120 cars in stock, 50 million euros worth of cars here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's actually amazing. So you've got a McLaren SLR there.
Everything you can think of.
What is the demand like for these types of cars? Because I looked over there, you've got some modified Brabus G-Wagons.
Yeah.
They must be popular.
Yeah, Brabus is always very popular. We are officially also a Mansory dealer, as you can see there.
Okay, nice.
That's the Rolls-Royce Wraith of Mansory.
Beautiful.
We are Novitec dealer, we are ABT dealer. But the demand, I would say, of course, it's Italian cars. It's like Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Then it's Porsche, Mercedes.
So of 120 cars that you have advertised, what's the main advertising platform out here?
Mobile.de.
And what does your advertising package cost per month, roughly?
Look, that's interesting because like many dealers are claiming that mobile.de is very expensive, and we have a premium package with mobile, which costs us like 4,000 euro per month for 120 cars. I know that in UK it's like double or 3 times.
Yeah, triple. So mine in the UK is about £13,000 plus VAT.
Imagine.
So it's a lot more money.
And here it's like 3,000 to 4,000 for our package.
And you sell the majority of your cars on there.
Yeah.
So
of course, that's your window to the world.
Okay, so of the 120 cars that you have advertised, how many do you sell roughly per month?
It's always a third of the cars. So like at least we should sell 1 car per day.
Okay,
so we should buy and sell 1 car per day. It's like a supermarket. If you sell 1 car, you need to restock 1 car.
You need to buy 1 car.
Yeah.
So you're selling 30 to 40 cars a month, and your target value seems to be just above 200,000 euros.
Yeah, that's what we are aiming for. Like I started with very, very cheap cars, then the dealership grew and got bigger, and then I had like 500 cars in stock.
Yeah.
But it was like cars from 20k to 80k, I would say. I had a lot of Audis, I had Mercedes, I had like Land Rovers, I have Maseratis, I have like bunch of Porsche in stock, like Volvos, everything. And that was like everybody was making money around me, but not myself. My salesmen were making money. Where they repair the cars, how you call it?
The workshop.
The workshops around us were making money. The cleaning companies were making money.
But you wasn't making money.
Yeah, we weren't making money because it's impossible. In this price range, you have an average profit of like 1,500 euro per car.
Okay.
And if you're under the pressure of like handling a stock of 500 cars, that means that you at least need to sell 100 cars and buy 100 cars per month, which leads to bad decisions in buying cars, which leads to making no profit. And if you buy 10 cars, you make profit with 6 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them are 0, and on 2 of them you lose, but the 2 of them you lose will destroy the profit of 2 others.
The other 6, and
that was the point when I decided, like, okay, get rid of all these cars and focus on the very expensive ones, because then you can pick them, cherry picking.
That's interesting.
And like the average profit on a car like this is like 20 to 30,000 euro.
Wow. Okay, and they're generally newer as well. So I know this is a bit of an older car, but you have a lot of them are up to 5 years old.
We have 0 mileage, those cars.
Okay.
Mostly the cars are up to 2, 3, 5 years around here. Of course, if you have an Aventador, you will also have it in stock.
Yeah.
But mainly, from 0 mileage to 5-year-old.
And then consumer rights. So if me as a consumer, I buy this car from you today.
It's a headache in Germany.
Is it? Okay, because it's a headache in the UK as well.
They have like, you are forced to give them like a 12 month of liability. Not warranty, because warranty and the liability is a bit different.
Yep.
But it's almost the same.
Okay.
And you have to give them like 12 months liability. If you fool somebody, if you know you're fooling somebody, if you're cheating, even up to 10 years in Germany. Like if they find out like 6 years after that you sold them a damaged car, as accident-free car, you have to take it back, give him the full money back and everything.
Oh my God, so it's very, very
You're
strict.
very much into the, I would say, like into this operations things, asking like about the warranties of the legal situation. I think your content is going into this direction.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's a very in Dubai. So we went to Dubai recently to explore the car dealerships there, and in Dubai there is no consumer rights.
No,
so you can sell a car. I don't know if you've ever looked in Dubai yourself to set up a dealership there, but the selling side of it is very, very easy. But
just like the car is, like it was 20 years ago in Germany, 30 years ago in Germany.
Okay. One thing I would say is in Dubai, is although selling is good and easier, I would say, buying is very, very difficult in Dubai. Competition is
too
high.
hard in Dubai, because you have money from all around the world coming to Dubai. By weekly basis, a dealership is popping up on every corner.
Yeah, there is,
And like, what's the population of the people there?
It's going up all the time, we know that.
What is it? Is it 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, something like this?
Yeah.
If I would have been in Dubai with this dealership, I would be like on the 5th or 6th place rank, if I would compare myself to the other dealerships.
This would be on Sheikh Zayed Road.
Yeah, this would be somewhere on Sheikh Zayed Road, competing like with my very, very good friends there, because I have lots of good friends there at Nova, or at VIP Motors also.
Brilliant.
So I love the guys there.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I would never make my own showroom there, just in respect of my friends there.
Okay.
Because we are making deals together, and that's their turf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But then here,
but listen, right here we are like one of the top 5 luxury car dealerships in the whole of Europe, and we have like 300 million people of population.
so you've got this, you're up here, and you've got all this available to you.
Exactly, and what you have in Dubai, everybody's competing prices.
You're right.
If I do not buy a LaFerrari here, I will buy it like 1 kilometer close to you.
Yeah, exactly. They are everywhere. Should we look at some of your cars?
Of course.
Let's do that.
Of course.
So this is the main show. I was going to say, so you said you're a Mansouri dealer.
Exactly.
You've got some Brabus cars here as well. There is clearly a demand for this high-end value car in this area, yeah?
There is, yes.
That's incredible. Honestly, that there is beautiful.
Like 50% of the cars we're selling to Germany.
Okay.
And the other
50%?
50%. The other almost 50% is going to the European Union or Switzerland.
Okay.
And it's just like maybe 1 car per month going to Dubai or something.
Okay. Oh,
it's not that much as you would expect.
Yeah.
Of course, we're a car dealership. We are not collecting cars. That means the cars are coming and going. We have a big variety of supercars and hypercars. Right now, I've prepared in our YouTube studios, where we will go after that, a Bugatti Chiron and a Lamborghini Sian for you. Here we have another Sian. We recently had like cars like also Paganis and LaFerraris here in stock. But of course, if we are able to sell them, we sell them.
Yeah.
That's one of 63 worldwide.
Wow.
The Sian, and we have 2 in stock, so there are only 61 left in the world.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And the price tag?
It's roughly 3 million.
3 million euros. I noticed in the windows of every single car, you've got a car
vertical, of course.
So you use car vertical as a dealership?
Yeah, we do.
And so obviously...
Look, thing is, in German I'm saying, there is no branch like the car business where people lie as much as in the car business. And in the beginning, the first guy mostly who got cheated is the dealer himself. Because mostly us dealers, we don't know what we're buying sometimes. The privates sell cars to us, or other dealerships sell cars to us, like, yeah, it's free of accident or whatever. And sometimes you can't even tell if they replace parts of the cars. If they replace a door, it will look like a new car, even if you check the painting on the car. So in first, us dealers, we have to protect ourselves by using car vertical. Because the trouble always starts with the dealer. If the dealer got cheated, most of the dealers aren't able to say, okay, we lost the money and we move on. They need to cheat somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens, and it passes the problem.
That's what happens daily.
Yeah, it does.
All around
I see it all the time as well.
And that's why we do use car vertical, and we do also recommend to everybody who's going to buy a car, check the car with car vertical, get more information. And
they are so good. We use them as a dealership as well, and you can see, like I just said, you've got them in every single window. Obviously, car vertical.
It's a proof of quality, meanwhile, for us in Germany. So it's very, very popular, meanwhile, here in Germany.
They are a European-based company, so
And like I'm always telling to my dealers, don't let the customer ask for a car vertical. Show him to him upfront. That's how you should work.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't hide anything.
No, don't hide nothing. So with Car Vertical, obviously they're a sponsor of my channel. If you do a Car Vertical check, I will link them below. Code CCD to get 20% off. This Lamborghini here, you can see an example of the check. In fact, I'll show you an example on screen now. You want to see all green ticks. As a dealer, I use Car Vertical. I make sure that all them ticks, green boxes are ticked, and then I can go ahead and buy the car. And obviously Omid does that as well as a dealer. So yeah, I'll link them below, and we'll continue with the tour.
Great success. Like here we have a brand new 12 Cilindri.
So
zero mileage car.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it brand new? I know it's
brand new.
It's brand new, yeah?
It's brand new.
Wow. What a car. What a car.
I'm not sure what to think of this car, because like I still do not like the new design very much. I would prefer the F12 or the A12 over this design.
I like how different it is. That's what I like. It looks like an old-fashioned car with modern curves. That's how I feel.
I think if this would be my car, I would paint this part of the car in like red, like the car is maybe.
Yeah.
And I was like, last year I was driving a Puro Sangue myself, Ferrari Puro Sangue, and I did not like the interface of Ferrari. with this touch controls on the steering wheel. It's just making you crazy.
Okay.
You can't even focus on driving because you're so much
your
distracted.
brain's on this all the time.
By how to handle the infotainment.
That's not good.
And now they changed the steering wheel back again to buttons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they must have realised they made a problem and they've gone back. As a car dealer, what problems do you face? So we've talked about selling cars.
Yeah.
What's your biggest challenge as a dealership?
I think the biggest challenge is not selling cars. Selling cars is quite easy.
Okay.
It's about buying cars, getting hands on cars. This was my biggest trouble, especially when I was a smaller dealer, like going to all these other dealerships and begging for cars there. Could I have your cars, which you trade in, and whatever. And that's a problem. And also to get the cars online as soon as possible when they arrive here. You shouldn't waste too much time. Like when the car arrives, it should be like 48 hours after with perfect shots online.
Yeah.
Full description, everything, and that's like the biggest challenge.
So getting good cars. So it must be hard. Like the types of cars that you're trying to buy here, it must be. You must have a good network of people. Now it's easy.
Yeah, it was never as easy as it is today for us because look, you're running a YouTube channel with 120 million views per month. We make more than 1 billion views per year, and with high quality content. Really high quality content. People love to watch our videos, which I'm really grateful for. And meanwhile, they're just contacting us on daily basis.
We have the same thing. People constantly contacting us to sell cars.
So
how do you manage that?
By having great salesmen, which are really expensive. Having great salesmen is really expensive. But yeah, you should pay.
Yeah. It's worth it. They're worth it because you get all these inquiries and it converts to nice stock.
Yeah, because others are not worth less, they are just worthless.
Yeah, literally. literally.
I feel like ashamed by having not enough hypercars here at the moment because we do have lots of supercars here, but not enough Bugattis or like Paganis or LaFerraris or everything.
It's fine,
so
mate,
you feel like ashamed.
No, really.
Especially compared to the showrooms in Dubai, we do like
this is impressive. This is impressive.
That's the old generation of Ferrari, like a Pista, which I would much prefer over SF90, for example.
That's interesting. 454,000 euros.
Even more expensive than an SF90, almost.
Blimey. But your money's very safe in this car.
Yeah, it is.
Another question. Margin VAT. Do you pay VAT?
Oh yeah, too much.
Okay, so let's talk about taxes.
Taxes in Germany is hard. It's really hard. We have 19% VAT. We have like almost 30% corporate tax on the profits. And your income tax, your private income tax is like if you are like a high roller, and I think if you make like more than 100K per year, it's 51%.
Wow.
Income tax.
Wow.
So you have first 19% VAT.
Yeah.
Then you have 30% corporate tax. If you take the money out of your company as a company owner, you end up paying 50% income tax.
So it's
and then you can buy things where you pay again 19% VAT for it.
So it's the same as the UK. Basically, exactly the same as the UK. Obviously, in Dubai, they don't have the same problem.
No, there is like no personal tax. There is like a corporate tax of 9%. And I think they have meanwhile like 5% VAT there.
They do have 5% VAT.
Which was a big scandal 2 or 3 years ago. Wow, we have to pay 5% VAT.
Poor Dubai.
Yeah.
So when you buy a car, say it's assuming it has a £20,000 margin, you pay 19% first.
Yeah.
And then the rest you pay if there's profit.
Yeah, when I'm talking about margin, I always talk about net margins. So this is after 19% VAT. But from this remaining net profit of, let's say, 20K, you end up paying 10K to the tax administrations in Germany.
Okay, wow.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. But
they put you in jail if you're not paid.
If you don't pay, you've got no choice. You make it work. So do you have your own workshops here? You do your own work here? You service cars?
I just invite you to go around, check our workshops also.
I will do that, definitely.
We have prepared some surprises over in our YouTube studios.
Okay, that's good. So we'll do that.
I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. Good chatting to you, Omid. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Imagine winning a Rolex for just 3p. On Planet of Dreams, we just launched a 41mm 2023 Rolex Datejust in silver with a black face. This is a watch for everyone. It's in stunning condition with the box and papers. You can get one entry for free. Additional entries are just 3p each. And of course, for all of you dream catchers, you are already automatically entered. I'll link Planet of Dreams in the description below. I'll be announcing the winner myself live on the Planet of Dreams Instagram this weekend. Finally, I want to say thank you to everyone for all of your support with Planet of Dreams, and good luck for Sunday.
So Omid, this is your YouTube studio.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Welcome to the Omid Studios, we call it.
This is unbelievable. This is like
Thank you so much.
impressive.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Actually, it's a quite different approach from all the other luxury car dealerships worldwide, because we do run a luxury car dealership, and usually if you have a car dealership like that, you shoot your content there.
Yeah, of course.
And we moved out of the car dealership to produce content here.
This is purely for content.
It's just for YouTube.
It is huge.
It's just YouTube happening here.
Wow. And then at the front here, these are cars for sale?
Yes.
Are they filming?
No. These cars are actually from the dealership. We just brought it here as decoration.
Okay.
Normally there's nothing here. No cars here.
It's a lovely unit. So what was this before?
It was an Audi dealership. It's the typical structure of an Audi dealership. If you look twice, you see it's the architecture of the Audi
looks
dealership.
like a proper car dealership. Yeah. So you use this to film your YouTube videos?
Yeah, exactly. 5,000 square meters, only YouTube studios.
This is incredible. So can we go in?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Let's jump in.
I'll let you lead the way.
No, first
Thank
you. You're my
Thank
guest.
Thank you very much.
And this is like our latest studio. We have several studios inside this building. This studio, we just finished it like 4 weeks ago. It costs us around 600,000 K. Just this area here. This is for filming the big formats, where we have like Omid Kauft Express, where we have 6 cars here, and I have like 60 minutes of time.
You do like game shows, sort of quiz stuff.
Yeah. We are like, how do you call it? Gamization?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gamification, yeah.
Gamification?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do like gamification of car content meanwhile. Because look, if you just review cars, I hate reviewing cars. I'm not a reviewer actually, because I'm even not the most qualified person to review a car, because there are cars who can drive, there are guys out there who can drive cars better than I can, and there are guys out there who know more about
knowledge,
the car.
yeah.
So I shouldn't be the one, just because I have the cars, to be able to review them.
Yeah.
So just from my perspective, there are things I'm really good in, and there are things I'm really bad.
Which is good that you acknowledge that. So your thing really is entertaining.
Yeah,
people
it starts from a kind of business mindset, like what I'm really good in, and what I really like to share is like business mindset, how we deal cars. For example, we have 4 uploads per week. One upload is a weekly update of our showroom, where I go through the cars and tell the viewers which cars we bought, at which price we bought them, and which cars we sold, to where we sold the cars, and at which price we sold the cars.
Wow.
So we are really rushing through the showroom. The special thing is, it's every week it's millions of euros moving in and out of the showroom,
of course, yeah.
which is very special. Then we have like Omid Kauft. Omid Kauft means Omid buys. And in Omid buys, I just meet one client and I buy the car from him.
Okay.
I try to buy the car. I try to make a deal with him, because it's more than just showing a car. I show somebody, and everybody wants to know, who is this guy? Why can he afford to have this car while I can't afford to have this car, for example? And
why are you selling it? What's the story?
Why is he selling it? What's the story behind it? What's the technical condition of the car? And the negotiations. Will they make a deal, and what's Omid's approach? And it's all, nothing is scripted. So the guys who come here to sell the cars in the videos, I barely say hello to them once they cross my way, and I immediately go to my office, because I don't want to have any words with them before the video.
So we do the exact same videos, where we do private seller videos. We purchase a car. When we meet the customer, I say, please don't speak to me. Let's save it for camera. Because it's all raw. It's genuine.
Especially when they see a camera, they start talking. Usually. And they want to give like some information. I don't want to be influenced by this information.
Of course.
So this studio we use for our big productions, just the curtains. As you see, it's a glass structure. And we spend just 80K on the curtains. The construction of the curtains and the curtains itself costs us like 80K.
Wow.
And because we need to close everything, and then we have the light set up, we have the camera set up, we have the technical setup.
It feels like a TV set. Like it feels special.
It is on the same standard. Actually, one friend of mine who specialized in building TV sets built our studios.
Okay, so this is the main studio.
This is our latest studio. It's not the most well-known studio, because we do different contents in different areas. So let's go. We have much more to show. We have 3 more sections to show you. The upper level, the workshop area,
Okay.
and backstage.
Okay.
What to start first?
Let's go with the workshop.
Workshop?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the workshop. So, as it was a real Audi dealership, we have a real car dealership structure in our studio.
Which is perfect.
Which fits perfect to us. And
oh, look at this.
for the videos, ADVERTISE, we have a first contact with the client in our third studio, which I will show you right now.
Okay.
After the first contact, talking to him, getting to know more about him, we go for a test drive, and then we end up for the technical control of the car here. And Germans are very curious to see, is there a rusty screw under the car? Because if there is a rusty screw, for sure the guy knew it, and he's going and he's here to cheat on it and everything. So this is the kind of stuff people do also like in the video. So we have like a technical part in the video of Omid Kauf. We have a personal part, which is about the guy who's selling the car.
His story.
And we have the negotiation part in the end of the video, closing the deal. Will we have a deal? So we have like a mix of different styles in one video. And for example, the technical control, for the part of the technical control, I leave it to my head mechanic and I go.
So you leave it to him because that's his expertise.
It's his part. He's an expert. I don't belong to here. Brilliant. I will just be back and get the feedback of how does the car look. And look, we have just this. We could have screens here or whatever. By the end, we rate the car with stars. Just on this whiteboard.
This is
very simple.
So simple.
But the people love it. They always demand, for example, when we forget to edit the part of the whiteboard by the end of the technical control, our viewers, they're already standing, where's the whiteboard? What's the rating of the car? Yeah, and also the sellers, they do fight about the stars of the cars. My tires are 4 stars, it's not 3 stars and everything.
Oh, that's so good. Again, adding sort of gamification into these videos. Making them fun. That's so interesting.
Then, for Omid Kauf Express, the big one, which we shoot over there, there we have the most gamification inside. Because I was thinking like, okay, I have an average view, in German, of 500,000 views for every Omid Kauf video.
Okay.
Every Omid Kauf is giving me 500,000 views in average. Some of them go also to 1 million. And I was thinking, okay, now I hacked the code to get always 500,000 views. Now I want to find out the code for 1 million views. So what do I need to change? And then we started ADVERTISE Express. ADVERTISE Express is about 60 minutes of time, and I have a fixed budget, 6 guys to sell me their cars.
Okay.
So I have to face 6 different guys.
Yeah.
And they want to sell me their cars. And if the cars are worth like 200,000 euro, I only have a budget of 100,000 euro. There's also a competition between the sellers. And we do have like challenge. They can buzzer out another a seller, for example. They play challenges. They can win a jackpot also while selling their cars. And with this style of videos, we created now, meanwhile, like 1.5 million views on a video.
So mission complete. Yeah.
Not yet. Because since I hacked the code for like plus 1 million views,
you now want more.
I want like 3, 4, 5 million views on German-speaking content, which is
very difficult.
It is like it's already if you have like every couple of weeks more than 1 million views on a video, you are like in the Champions League of German YouTubers. Okay. Because it's German-speaking content. We just have Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
So for you to achieve a German-speaking channel with in the automotive sector, at 5 million views, very, very difficult. How are you getting on with that then?
Look, now the next thing. Okay, for example, in Omid Kauf Express, ADVERTISE Express, I had a female version. I invited 6 female sellers.
Good idea.
Yeah? This was again different, and from there another idea started with a game show, inviting couples. It's still car content, playing 8 different challenges, but edited very, very different from whatever people know until now, have seen on German YouTube. And in the end, we just shooted the first one a couple of days ago, last Saturday. The couple won 50K.
Sorry, the couple
50,000 euro.
Oh wow!
There was a couple really winning 50,000 euro cash by the end. And I have 96% of male viewers. right now.
Okay.
And of course, I was thinking, okay, I need to get the girls inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the couple show, we saw, okay, there is a higher interest also from the female side now.
Ah.
And that's how we try to play it. I will find out that the production of this video of the game show cost me 120,000 euro. I spent on one YouTube video.
Wow. Wow.
We'll see if it works out. I don't know.
You're making me think now about me.
Maybe it will be a big failure. I don't know. I will find out.
But look at that.
And that's
look at this.
And that's our like small studio where we do the one-to-one shots. When I have just one seller.
So this is where the private seller section happens.
Exactly. This is where everything starts. With the private sellers. And this is also.
This is, mate, honestly, because I know you've never seen our channel before. If you watch, when you watch this video back, you'll probably look at our channel.
I will.
And you'll look at me and think, God, this guy needs to. He's got so much potential. There's so much that I like. For me, I'm very grateful for your time today because.
No, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, honestly, because for me, it's an eye-opening to see. You're basically doing what we're doing back home, but on a massive scale, like on a different level.
Yeah.
So for me, it's really, really inspiring.
Like I think I have a problem. I can't stop.
You can't stop.
I really can't stop. I'm always pushing and going for the next one. And I think this is the reason why Car Vertical invited everybody to here, to tell them, guys, you need to see what's happening here.
Yeah.
Because also, of course, when I'm spending 120,000 euro for just one single video, you won't get it back from just YouTube.
No.
You need to have strong partners, strong advertisements, and that's where Car Vertical comes in for us. I'm like the biggest influencer for Car Vertical in Germany. And since I started promoting Car Vertical in Germany, they have a huge peak in sales also. So they help me, I help them, and it's a perfect product for me because I do not need to make advertisements for food or for underwear. I can advertise something which is really helping me in my work.
For your channel, for your
my
business,
channel,
and for your audience.
And it's helping the audience also.
Of course.
Because I receive so many messages from viewers telling me, Omid, thanks to your annoying Car Vertical ads all the time. Finally, when I bought the car, or when I was buying to buy the car, I made a Car Vertical, and they were going to screw me over.
There you go. So people were grateful. They're grateful for it.
So this is the one-to-one studio. Just
beautiful.
When we built it, I was like, okay, what could it cost? Whatever. Yeah, I was thinking like a light like this costs me like 3 to 4K. Guess.
Oh. I would say that.
Sure. Yeah, it's 40.
What, for that light?
And it doesn't look like 40, right?
No, not at all.
Just building this area here costs us like 100K. To build the walls, the camera set up and everything. This was 100K, and by next year, this is a real workshop for now.
I was going to say, because we've just walked through your workshop.
Yeah, this is a real workshop for now. When you go out, we can see there's also an on-air sign just above his head. He's trying to hide, you know.
yeah.
But the sign is just here.
Okay.
Like when it's on, the guys in the workshop know, okay, stop working, or at least work quietly.
Yeah.
And by next year, our car dealership is building a new workshop on the area of the dealership, and we will transform this into a YouTube workshop.
So there'll be lighting, cameras, everything in here.
It will be very shiny here. We will change the floor. We will change the design of the walls, the lighting. Everything will be changed here. And my approach is like, we are building, I guess, one of the biggest YouTube studios in the whole of Europe. And my approach is to invite creators to come here.
Yeah.
To create their videos with the possibilities we can give to them, and to be creative together and do new formats and everything.
That would be amazing. I'd be first person to put my hand up and say, I want to.
You promised.
I will be here.
You promised. I'm looking for.
We're coming back to Germany. We're going to film. I don't know what we're going to do, but maybe buying a car in Germany.
Yeah.
We could do. You know, I don't know, but there's definitely something we can do together.
I could even support you in buying a car, because like every dealer in Germany knows me, but I could like give you some hints behind the scenes when you go to a dealer, and then we could find out if they are going to screw you over because you're coming from abroad.
Yeah, good idea. And we can bring it to your workshop and maybe get your guy.
We could do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so I think as you're touring different kind of showrooms all around the world, this is a complete different approach what we have here.
This is completely different.
Because you can't ignore the internet for the future. And I was always thinking of, you can promote a dealership or you can promote a brand, a person. And I thought the viewers will have much more identification if it's about a person. Being with the person for years And that's how I started the channel, and yeah.
So people love you, you know, you are the brand. But then you've brought your dealership up with it, and now it just feels like the content's so varied. You know, you've got all these different channels, they're all doing different types of, it's all automotive, but it's very, very different.
Exactly.
Therefore, you're bringing in all these new audience that are familiar with you.
And let's see what happens next year. You never know. As you know, YouTube is very fast. YouTube also forgets you very fast if you do not reinvent your ideas very quick. So you never know what's happening in 3 to 6 months, actually.
No, you're right. And the one thing you just said is the internet is massive.
Yeah, it is.
So whilst we're all focused on our little car dealerships, that's not what we want to be focusing on. We want to, and I say this a lot on the channel about putting energy into social media. Our business is successful because of social media, and this guy is taking it to a whole new level. So
thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there more you want to show, or should we leave it as that?
I think we just need to start presentations now. The boring part of the webinar starts.
Thank you anyway, but we'll cut it there. Honestly,
it's a pleasure to have you here.
It's been a pleasure coming here, man. Thank you so much. Wow. How do I conclude this trip? I think there's two sides to it. There's the car dealership side, which is my main motive for coming out here, and the other side is content. Before coming here, I knew Omid was successful. I knew he'd made a huge success in social media and also in the car world as a car dealer, but I did not expect this. It's been a massive eye-opener for me. As a content creator, there is so much more that I can be doing. I think it's also it's important, not just for me, but for everyone, to self-criticize. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean put yourself down. I mean, be hard on yourself. It's good to be hard on yourself. Where can I improve as a person, as a personality, as a character, as a human, and also develop myself in an external world, business, social media, knowledge, and so on. Off the back of coming here, I am without a doubt going to be putting more energy and more effort into my social media content, because this has been like a big kick up the arse for me. Not to say my channel, I love my channel, I love our content, I love what we do. It's natural, it's organic, it's free flowing, and we just film whatever comes our way, and it works really, really well. And obviously you guys at home appreciate it. The Binkers side of things, Binger's a brand that is scalable, it can go anywhere, people love it. It's a random word, but people love the word, it seems to stick, and it is something that we could take anywhere. Obviously, Germany for me, as someone who's got German citizenship, my dad's German, I do feel at home in Germany, I feel comfortable here. It is in Europe, my wife's Polish, so there's so many reasons why I feel drawn to Germany. But I don't need to be in Germany. What I need to do is I need to look at myself and look at my own, what I'm doing myself, and improve subtly on what I'm doing already. So again, what's similar about this trip compared to my trip to Dubai is I'm going to go back to Binker and look to improve on presentation. And when I say presentation, I don't mean within myself. I present myself as well as I possibly can. Again, I say that, what an idiot thing to say, what a stupid thing to say. There's always room for improvement with presentation within myself. I'll look at that, but also within our dealership back home. I want to make Binker a more attractive place for customers. I want to make it more of a film set, if you like, for social media, and more of an experience for when subscribers of the channel come and visit us at Binker. The business being in Germany feels unnecessary, but what does feel necessary is, again, coming here, seeing Omid, getting over to see the guys at Blackline in Dubai, and various other dealerships as well, leveling up in the market, providing the demand is there, which is something that I'm a bit unsure about. I mentioned or showed earlier in the video about cars of this value. I've kind of shied away from buying them. I'm always comfortable with cheaper, lower end value cars, because of how I grew up. Maybe that's just how I am as a person. I look at 10, 15 grand cars as good value for money. I look at an E92 M3 or an F80 M3 at £20,000, £25,000 as good value for money. Whereas a Maybach like that, for example, I look at that and I think it's crazy. Like, if I was buying that car today as a bit of stock, would I want to sink that amount of money into that piece of stock? How quickly is it going to sell? What's the demand like? Is it higher risk? It would appear, based on Omid's business, that they're not higher risk. If anything, they're a safer bet. They are demanded, there's good margins in them, and additionally to that, the consumer, which is the priority of course, as well as earning money, the consumer's happy. The
because they're getting a nearly new car. So maybe looking at that again, self-criticism. What am I trading with? What am I working with? Is the product good enough? Can we improve? Not to say we sell poor quality cars, but you're fighting a losing battle. Audi A6, the one we sold to Justin last year, that was the biggest headache that I'd ever had as a used car dealer. The problem there wasn't Binker, wasn't the customer, wasn't us as dealers, it was the product. That car had done however many thousands of miles, it's so many years old, the likelihood of it going wrong was high. So maybe pushing up into the market and losing this sort of value for money frame of mind or mindset is something that I need to do. But either way, the trip, I know this video may well have been long-winded, but I hope you've all enjoyed it. OMID, something I do want to say as well, the core of every single successful businessman, entrepreneur, anyone on that type of journey, the core of it is always a good-hearted, decent person. I get nothing but good feelings from OMID. I feel from him that he's a great guy with good morals and a very good work ethic. He deserves everything that he's putting into his life. He deserves nothing but success, and I'm excited to watch him continue to grow. For me personally, I've come here and I'm going to go away with nothing but positive feelings, and I am going to work on myself and everything I've got going on around me, and I'm going to look to only improve on what I'm doing. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit that like button. Appreciate that a lot. Car Vertical, I will link them below. Big thanks to them for bringing us out here. Car Vertical code CCD, it's chilly, to get 20% off. Make sure you use that when you buy your next used car. Really, really important. Old Volkswagen Mark 1, Mark 2, sorry, it's gone. It's gone. There's some cool cars out here. Enter Reg. I'm not even going to go into that conversation, but again, my mind's sort of in the Enter Reg world. We'll see. Guys, I'm done. See you in the next one. Bye.